Hello, everybody. What's up? Biohazard Candy Kid here, coming at you with another great positive video. I want to mention I was trying to do a video on how to make this candy bracelet, this candy cuff, and it didn't go too well, so I'm gonna have to redo one today. I hope you all have a great evening, night, morning, wherever you are, because it's morning where I am. So, I want to talk to you about a couple things. I want to, do a video on something. So, all right, listen here. Everybody has had everything handed to them, no matter where you are on this planet. There is nobody on this planet, okay, that has had to do everything for themselves. That does not exist. We all help each other. We are all given things, whether it's for a price or for free. Every human on this planet has helped every human. Okay? Let me give you an example. So, in India, and I can talk about this because I've been there. In India, essentially, the people who are the really poor people, the people like that are below the bottom people, they still have stuff handed to them. People will hand them clothes. People will hand them a place to live. I'm not talking about a building, because even living on dirt is a place to live. And someone will say, hey, look, I have this plot of dirt underneath a bridge in the city. You can pitch yourself there. Not anywhere else, there. Because I've seen those people underneath bridges where they're naked or they have clothes and they live there in the dirt underneath the bridge, like an overpass bridge or just one of those overpasses, a road or a highway. So I've seen that. They have had that handed to them. They did not and I'm not saying all of them. Some of them did not have to go out and get that themselves. Some of them. And some of them did. But we've all had stuff handed to us. And for those of you who want to say that a person cannot give advice to someone if they don't have those certain things in their life, if you want to say that, well, first of all, they can give advice to someone. They don't have to have those things in their life. For instance, okay, somebody can't give advice to someone on cell phone cases because they don't have a cell phone case. No, actually they can. You don't have to have a cell phone case to give advice. You can give advice based off of the research you've done. You don't have to own a cell phone case. You don't have to give advice to someone on dogs and cats. I mean, you don't have to give it. It's not that you can only give advice to someone on dogs and cats if you've owned dogs and cats. No, you can give advice to someone even if you haven't owned dogs and cats, based off of your research, based off of what you've heard, based off of all these videos or the books you've read. Just because you don't own anything, just because you don't own that stuff, doesn't mean you can't give advice. You can't say anything. Because then I can say something Mm-hmm. No human on this planet can give advice on anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No human can give advice on God. No human can give advice on the planets, the universe. There's a lot of stuff that humans can't give advice on. I mean, we can give advice on things. Doesn't matter if you own them or not, if you just experience them or not. And we've all had stuff handed to us. Well, your parents gave you everything. What kind of a statement is that? Everybody's parents have given them everything. They gave you food, they gave you water, they gave you a bed, they gave you a television, a car. I mean, did you get that stuff? Tell me, did you get everything? Tell me, okay, there's a family of 4. There's a father, a male, a mother, a female, a daughter, a female, a son, a male, okay? And they live together. Did each one of them, of the 4, go out by themselves, buy each their own dinners, TV dinners? I'm just going to use that as an example. Did they each do that? Take it home, and they each bought their own microwaves. They each put in their own microwaves and each ate separately. Did they each do that? No. The mother went to the grocery store, or the father, but the mother went to the grocery store. She bought the vegetables, she bought the soup, whatever, and she prepared it for the whole family, and it was handed to everybody else. She did that. And she handed it to herself. So the kids and the father, the dinner was handed to them. They didn't go out and buy the food and get the ingredients. So everybody has stuff handed to them. You see, what's going on in humanity is there are humans that they think they are awake. They think that they are smart, but they're not. They think they know a thing or two, but they don't. I said there are humans that think. I didn't say everybody or this select. I said there are. And there are who are actually awake and they actually know what they're talking about. Oh, and you think you know what you're talking about? You think you're awake? Because by how you're talking, you're like, I know everything, and you don't. Damn stupid light flickering. I mean, seriously. Seriously. Because only a dumb person would say that. So, only you choosing to be dumb and you choosing to say that, it's quite stupid in my point of view. So, we've all had stuff handed to us. Not everything, because there are things that we do by ourselves. I bought this with my own money. I bought this cell phone case with my own money. Wasn't handed to me. I bought the TV with my own money, a PlayStation 3. There's a lot of stuff that wasn't handed to me. I bought it myself. I didn't buy this house. I didn't buy the car that was outside. That's mine. But there's a lot of stuff that I bought that wasn't handed to me. So, humans have stuff that's handed to them and have stuff that's not handed to them that they went and worked for. They worked, got paid, and bought it themselves. You think all these billionaires just had stuff handed to them? Huh? They had some things handed to them, and some things weren't handed to them. Don't say 95% of it was handed to them and 5% wasn't. There are some things that are handed to them and some things that aren't. And I didn't say 50-50. There are some things that were handed to them and some things that weren't. Because you think Bill Gates, piece of shit, had things handed to him and that's it? There are some things that he had to work for. Because there is no one on this planet where they sit there, okay? There is no one on this planet where they sit there on the throne like a king and they don't have to work in their life. And people just bring them stuff. That has never happened in human history. Even a king has had to work for stuff. There's a lot that I'm going to start talking about. And comment section is free. Open war space. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Where's he getting his information? You know, I'm going to keep telling you guys. I get my information wherever information is. Internet, TV, newspaper, books, people telling me, loudspeakers, whatever. Information is everywhere from everything. So go ahead. Oh, where's he get his information? Where's it come from? Oh, what sources? This and that. I want to know. Yeah, I bet you want to know. I just told you. And when I say I bet you want to know, you want to know if I get it from CNN, or if I get it from Richie from Boston, or if I get it from my next door neighbor, or if I get it from Times Magazine, or if I get it from the New York Post. I just told you, I get my information from newspapers, television, the internet, books, magazines, and humans. Just like everyone else gets their information. Yes, we don't have TV in the house anymore. But you get what I mean by TV. There's other ways to get it without having a cable network. We don't have cable television. But TV could also mean that you have a TV screen like I have here, okay, like I have over here, and stuff like that, and then whatever's projected off of it, stuff like that. But you get what I mean. And yeah, if I go to a friend's house or if I go to a hotel or whatever, yeah, okay, there's a TV there, and I get my information in there. So, please, 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 do me a favor. Do me a real big favor. Think before you say something. Think about it long and hard. And start researching. Research everything on this planet. And use every source that I just told you for information. Not one source. Don't just read books. Don't just watch television. Don't just use one. Use all of them. Do your research. And you will find the truth. You will find it. Trust me, you will. The absolute truth. And you won't need to say anything. You'll be awake. you will know what you're talking about. So, like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's going to be an awesome day today. Positive. Biohazard Candy Kid, out. Peace.